Hello, all of you beautiful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, currently as Squirrel the Drackle, or Dragon Lucario if you prefer. And this is 2 Point Museum. And over there in the bottom left, we've got Conrad, who's going to be working on some 3D art. A new model for
Hooray,
myself.
Conrad.
Yes, hooray, Conrad. And up there in the upper left, if anyone's, we've got refreshments here today. We've got plenty of sardinis to go around.
No, you shouldn't drink the sardinis. I think they're spiked.
Are you trying to encourage them?
No.
You sure? Because that sounds like encouragement.
How would that be encouragement?
Yeah, CJ, enjoy. Have yourself a sardini. There's plenty to go around. Alright, let's start. So the summer event is going on right now in the game. And as such, we have some new fish to acquire. And I want to go acquire all of them for my other museums while this is here. So, yeah.
Oh, yay. Get all the fishies.
See you later, Ido.
Some of you don't know what botany means, but you're in the right place.
Alrighty. Oh, we got you who can at least get better quality ones. Let's go.
2-Point Radio.
A sardini and a Wonder Meal bar sounds like the perfect
On
repast.
2-Point Radio. Today's show is a long, clear.
What do you think about that, Mala?
Work to do. See if you can howl along to this next song. I dare ya.
Unsure.
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act. What a bad ghost.
Should we pair you with a nice Wonder Meal bar?
No, keep that thing away from me.
Well, you weren't sure before, but now you are?
Yes. Yes, I am sure now. I had to think about it, but no, keep that thing away from me.
Guests are stuck in the museum. Someone should really help them.
Sounds sus. Ah, hello there, Gibgab.
Like, the only person who would ever want that combination is, like, Furry anyway. So, it's a very niche combination. I don't think it's needed.
Caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
A Sardini and a Wonder Meal, the world's most tasteless laxative. I will say there is flavor to it. It tastes like salty lemonade.
The gift shop is fantastic value. Isn't that strange?
After all, it is Mala we're talking about here.
Why are you acting like on some bad food?
What was that?
Why are you acting like I'm some sort of bad food that will give you like stomachache or something? So Arabian made me to be like his food, so of course I'm at least edible.
Oh yeah, totally.
Guests are thrilled with the price of the cafe. Should we be happy about that?
Optional extras. As the team is about to carry away the precious artifact, an opportunistic salesman appears from nowhere to offer them an upgrade. Sounds reasonable. Yay! Exhibit quality up! I really need more... I need to find more criminals. Like, that's where I'm at this point in the game. Or at least for one of my things here. I need to expose more criminals to get them to upgrade my panoptic pillar.
Guests touching electrical exhibits will be shocked by what they find.
So how's your day been, Mala?
My day has been fun. Been playing through Sifu, finally getting around to playing it.
Good, good. Very good to hear.
Yeah. What's that evil laugh for?
Oh, nothing, nothing, nothing at all. Don't worry about it.
Squints.
What? Is something wrong?
Oh no, you're just evil laughing out of nowhere.
I don't know what you're
It's
talking about. That's my
suspicious.
normal laugh.
No, that's an evil laugh.
Wow. So judgmental, Mala.
Yes? What are you gonna do about it?
Oh, well, I can just drink you.
No! No!
Ah, tasty Mala. Key!
Pat the key, pat the key, pat the key. Key kill.
Museum security are operating in this area.
Liquid cringe? Yes. Hey, Kieran.
I didn't know GibGab was a liquid now.
Oh no, that's you. You are the liquid cringe.
Sometimes
I
there's
may be a
nothing like
liquid, but
finding
I
the
ain't
most
cringe.
inconsistent flashlight and taking
Mala?
a drive to the woods. Last time I found a wooden
Of
door
all
that
the
clearly
things that you have
belonged to this
said,
twisted carnival in
that
another
is
Yeah.
the most unbelievable.
How am I cringe?
Jury, should we go ahead and roll all the evidence, or do you even need the evidence at this point? I mean, you've all seen it many times. Do I need to
What's so
roll it,
cringe
or...
about, like, what's so cringe about being a bottom? That's not cringe at all.
I mean, it wasn't about you being a bottom, it's just you being, well, you.
But, like, I'm next to the dictionary definition of, like, awesomeness, not cringeness.
What?
Exactly. You cannot comprehend it.
You're right, I cannot comprehend when you say utter nonsense.
that rejected nature and all it stood for. I really enjoyed myself. I'll be going back next week for another awesome, unsettling time. All right.
Guests are reminded that fossils are not boring, just dusty.
Key, you should join voice.
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act.
Yes, join us in voice key.
Expedition
Hello,
team
Azure.
leaving for thorough investigation. They may be some time.
Hooray, we're gaining a key.
Yay!
These things are adorable.
They do look like little cute fishy noodles. Pat the key, pat the key, pat the key.
Hello,
What?
Key.
Patty. Barely a snack.
What?
Worry about museum surveillance. There's a camera. in
Exactly
here.
what he said. You
Don't
heard
hear
him.
me complaining.
No, I actually didn't. I need to turn them up.
Announcement. Exhaustive
I
evidence
said,
may be
what
exhausting.
are you patting? Barely a snack. I heard there was an hors d'oeuvre being uppity in here, so I decided to pop by.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, at least he admits his crime.
Well, how is Patty a crime?
Oh no, it was that you were being uppity.
Eh.
Someone is stuck in the museum. They may need dislodging.
Adams is a fairly accurate statement, I'd say, Vari. After all, Mala's so small they wouldn't even get stuck in my teeth.
Announcement.
Well, it's
Stolen
not
exhibit
my
has
fault,
been
so
retrieved
Arabian
from
should make
thieves.
me bigger.
No one takes our stuff.
Oh. You're blaming Era?
I'm not even saying it was a problem.
You just said that he should do something. And that it's not
No,
your fault, it's his fault. Hello,
I'm
Wing
saying
Zero.
he's.
Hello,
I'm
Chris
saying he's the
Ovos.
one that controls what size I am.
Are you saying that Arapane made a mistake with what size you currently are?
Keep going.
Not at all.
I ask because I recall he likes his kobolds small and crunchy, like popcorn.
I feel like he should probably be
I know.
informed about this, though.
I never said anything wrong about my size. I'm just saying if you think I'm too small, then here's who you take it up with. I have no control over this.
It's almost like they're learning, Sim.
The cafe
Almost,
offers a range of
but
foods
still so far away.
affordable prices.
Look, I have a quota to meet. I have like 2 lawns per year. So I can occasionally spend them.
Get off your phone! But, Mum, I've only been on it for 9 hours.
If your kids won't get off their devices, then you need SlothNet. An online connection so slow, so frustrating.
What say you,
Your kids
Chad?
will have no choice
Should I
but to
keep
do
going?
something else with their time.
I think you
I'm
should.
sure there's more of this minion to chew on.
I think
SlothNet.
you should
Well,
let Era
still
know
gonna
what
work.
Mala's
It's
talking
better.
about. What Mala's saying. And then keep going.
I haven't even said anything wrong though.
But you have.
I disagree.
You can
I
disagree.
don't know if
all
I
you
should
want.
bother them with such a small issue. You know?
You know, you make a good point. It's not really like he's worth bothering anyone about.
Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
But at the same time, it's also rather insulting for him to be implying Era made a mistake.
I never implied or said any of the sort.
No, your words definitely implied it.
No, I'm saying that I am okay with the size that the Arabian made me. I have no thing.
Come back.
I think there is nothing wrong with it.
Then again, knowing him, he's probably saying all this specifically so Era gets bothered.
Well, part of agreeing with the size that Arabian makes me is making me think I don't like the size. Or saying I'm ever made a mistake. I am not saying anything of the sort.
Yeah, definitely should let that pass, Azure. Especially considering Mala literally wants it. Alright, let's claim that. No, they got injured!
Low prices. It's the gift that keeps on gifting.
Gosh dang it. Once again, Mala messes things up. My poor museum.
I didn't do anything now. I did not break anything. How dare.
Oh, I've been booped.
Pack
Yes,
the key.
Boop the key. So how was your day, Key? Are you allowed to have fun again yet?
I am allowed to have fun again.
Announcement.
Excellent.
Staff in need of medical attention. Thank you.
I'm lucky they put me back on my normal schedule, so I have today off as well.
You weren't on your normal schedule?
Well, sometimes when I come back from vacation, they don't give me my usual day off.
That just sounds scummy.
Nah. It was nice, however, that they didn't call me during vacation, even though there are some things they should have contacted me for.
No, they should not have. There is absolutely nothing they should have contacted you for while you were on vacation.
Okay, fair enough, but they could have, like, I don't know, called the person that is in charge of the thing that was made a mess of. Anyway, that's work stuff. No work stuff. It's day off. No work stuff. Fun place. It tips over Mala. Also, boop the Azure, boop the Moral.
Why would you do this to me?
Because I can.
Mean.
Sorry, I was talking to Rex for a moment.
That we are monitoring the exhibits. You just
Oh,
happen to
did
be
you
on
tell him what a good boy he is?
Not today. Not yet.
Oh,
I will, though.
good.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. It's time for
So what have you been up to today there, Key?
Not terribly much. My mate and I have recently been binging Harley Quinn, and also I'm playing Nexomon Extinction at the moment.
Let's turn the truth upside down.
Gip
just to
why are
see
you
what
feeling
happens.
violent?
This is from Luther in the
It's Gib Gab. When is he not feeling violent?
Point taken.
They might still have that pent-up violence from the Agents of Reflection.
Are you sure? They got to sow mayhem throughout a neighborhood.
Saying, "Sneebug yeesish." Let's hear that now. Huh, you can't deny it. He's onto something. What does that mean? I'll stay on this end. See if I can figure it all out. After this.
Announcement. Analysis complete. Learn anything good?
Absolutely, Azure. We should always be concerned about the Gabby. Because the Gabby is friend.
Announcement.
The Gabby
Guest
is
star
important.
Museum should wait for help indefinitely.
Gip Gap is friend, not food.
I didn't say that they were not food. I only said that they were friend. And on the flip side, there is Mala, who is food.
What? Of course, but I'm sat European's food.
Okay, so Azure, on that front, unfortunately, you are incorrect.
Will be given our best theories.
Water technically cannot be wet.
Thieves were caught before they could escape with an exhibit. That was a close one.
Sure is, it's water.
That's a good boy, Azure. Not arguing with your superiors. Such a good boy indeed. Yes, now Azure is wet.
Security are watching for your safety. Do you feel safe?
Oh, do I need to bring out the teeth again?
The expedition team have returned. We'll know more the next time we go.
I mean,
My fingers yours
it
says
wouldn't,
yes.
It wouldn't hurt anyone of import.
I mean, you do have a point there. There's nobody in proximity that would get hurt by me flashing the fangs a bit.
I'm in danger.
Announcement.
But you're not in
Collection
danger
of
at
prehistory
all.
exhibits is being inspected.
That's right. I'm pointing these pearly whites in a smile over at Azure.
Vandalizing. We stopped
You
them,
don't
Good.
mind,
obviously.
do you?
No, I don't mind at all. Go ahead.
Not gonna get all jealous.
Why would I do that?
Why are you talking to the party drink, Zim? I was directing my question to Azure.
Oh, fair, fair. You're right. I am being rather weird. Ah, it's so refreshing.
Stop sipping my drink.
Expedition is leaving now. Final call, wherever it is.
Oh, look at that smile. It's always nice to find someone who can appreciate this.
Azure, why don't you join Voice?
Worry about museum surveillance. There's a camera in here, and you don't hear me complaining. Expedition complete. Fetch the crowbar.
Alright, let's go get another prickly pear. So that way we can get this,
The
get some
expedition
more
team are departing
plant
now.
food made.
I'm always so glad that I don't have to go.
I'm fully aware how you feel about Maz, Gibgab. I'd attempt to tease
Our
you
show's
too, but you're a
almost
bit of a
over,
lost
but my brain is
cause.
still firing on its cylinder, thinking about that last factual opposite. Are the dead really talking to us through subliminal messages? Do cheesy goblins contain the secret to some kind of dimension-bending energy? A universal truth, or dimension in which everything exists at
Hello
once?
there,
It's
Gibgab.
hard to answer so many questions, but right
Ah,
now,
I see.
I'd
I
say
should fix a little
probably
thing real
yes.
quick. Or I could leave Gibgab right
What a
here.
bad guest. Analysis complete. Our collective knowledge has increased.
I know with the give gab with the clips I've seen of you, I'm pretty sure you're a big bottom just like the rest of us.
Well, at least when they're afraid, they know how to make bottom noises.
To our team departing on an expedition, I'm sure you'll need it.
Oh, Gibgab. Such a silly, silly bird. There are some really nice patterns to these skinks.
Ooh.
Cafe food may taste cheap, and that's because it is. Attention. Thieves have been prevented from escaping. Few.
Okay. I really need to find more criminals in this game. Because I want to be able to upgrade this panoptic pillar. And outside of just dumping or claiming every single person in the museum is a potential criminal, I have no idea what I can do. Careful, Gib Gab. You're at risk of exciting the Sardini.
Despite the odds, some prehistoric artifacts exist to this day. Don't be the reason that changes.
I'm just saying it how it is, Gib Gab. If you don't like it, that's on you.
Stuck in the museum should wait for help indefinitely.
Bum, ba-dum. We'll just build that like that.
Unopened crates are bad luck. Did you know that? Attention. Thieves have been prevented from escaping. Few.
We are going to move these over to here.
This season, the second Sunday after St. Barbara's Day, in most cooperating cinemas, Roderick Cushion is Lieutenant Nicholas Relics.
Well, that's a new one. Every time that I think I've heard all of the little voice lines in this game, I get surprised by a new one. There we go, much more space. Really? You're saying that Cashel is insane?
Requires an assistant.
Sometimes his sanity might be in question.
Now,
How?
he's escaped with one of our exhibits.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna slightly agree with Skip Cap there. Just slightly.
Expedition team leaving for thorough investigation. They may be sometime.
Now I have to disagree with Kit Kat. It's not that Cashel has no fear or anxiety. It's that it seems that sometimes he ignores those even though they could be useful to listen to.
Fear and anxiety?
Yes.
How do you figure?
How to elaborate? Maybe it's just his background in the military. But there are situations where he's gone in not exactly heeding the wreckage around him.
Hello.
Well, hello there, Azure.
Hello.
Hi.
Something
Hello.
wrong?
No? I'm just not usually on stream on non-agents days.
I welcome people in all the time.
I know, I'm just often doing other things.
Well, now you're here. And now
Sorry,
we
Gabby,
can
that's just the
do
anxiety.
many things to you.
Huh?
Like give you soft head pats.
That would be nice, yes.
And introduce you to my teeth.
They are quite pointy.
It's dirty. That can't be good for the fish.
I have to agree. They are well kept.
Merle.
The man bun.
I don't have any other talkie icon.
Could always
So
get
y'all
one.
get Wyatt.
Stolen exhibit
I know.
has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff.
I'll get around to it eventually. Probably. Thankfully, the recap was short today, or this week. just 2 pages.
I'm sure whoever I wind up calling on for recap will appreciate that.
Yes, needing the
Considering the last 2 have been like 5 pages each. Yeah.
Hello, Frost Husky.
Me breaking character for a minute, staring over at my recaps that are on average 8 pages or more.
Oh yeah, no, I have to cut the fat sometimes because sometimes there's things that happen that are just not like relevant to overarching plot.
That's even with me cutting the fat.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. And then there's sometimes like a scene or something where it's like, well, I need to keep most of this because it's all important and it's all stuff that might come up later or be important later. But how do I do that while also not making it take an entire page by itself?
Sometimes the details are worth it.
Mm-hmm. Just Key and I lamenting over the burdens of being the recap writer.
There are times I have missed details, and I'm scrolling back through the notes like, where's this detail? Where is this thing? I should have this thing.
Yeah, I don't take notes because I can't, like, A, multitask like that, and B, like, I would just forget to take notes partway through, and then 2 hours later go back to that, tab back over, and be like, oh. So I don't bother with notes. I just rewatch the episode as I type up the recap.
That
Gotta
is the
be
smart
envious
move.
of the Passing the Veil crew, because Tal just does the recap of the Star Wars text scroll.
the deals in the gift shop. They might be too good.
And combat.
I mean, depending on how things go next
Yes,
agent session.
museum. Someone should probably help them.
Yeah.
Attention. The expedition team are leaving now. Please say goodbye.
Did not like that scene.
Whoopsies! I mean, honestly, we were doing as we were supposed to. Jacob was just getting squeamish.
I have a good feeling about this one.
It's true. You guys absolutely made the right call.
We're not expecting that guy to not go down after 3 hits.
The guy should have crumpled.
And he
After
did not.
one.
And yeah.
Yes.
So we're just sitting here like, well,
Oh.
anymore, and this becomes torture.
Also, guys, clearly for like a third party and or whomever the guy you're
Yeah.
looking for has been working with, and they want to silence him.
Well, we never got that. We just got that he wanted to deal with the big guard guy.
Oh no, that is 100% something that is why Cashel decided not to just leave the guy. That was
in case
considered, is
he-
that he is probably from the one group and was sent to silence the chemist.
Kerbald.
Yeah, Kerbald.
Gerald Kerbald. Which, as soon as I wrote that out, I was like, oh, Gerald's.
Trauma. My first thought
SCP
is,
IKEA.
and yet my first thought is Kerbald Space Coat program.
Yeah, that's the second thought I had too with writing the last name. It's Kerbald, which I think it's ALD, but I'm not sure. I'll have to check with Maddie.
All I can think of with the beatdown you guys did is a little telltale game notification in the corner going, Raban will enjoys this, or whatever. Raban approves of this. That's the one.
Hang on. You are correct. However,
Not for the right
I-
reasons.
I do need to rescind my comment from during the session where Raban was rubbing off on you guys. That is incorrect. If you were doing things the way Raban would have wanted, she would have had to deal with the guy immediately, like
True.
no funny business.
Yeah,
and
just shoot him straight away.
yeah, shoot him dead instead of KO and Vexate. Because he's not human, clearly. But-
Yep.
Yikes.
Why do you think I got...
Even if he were human.
Why do you think I
Yeah.
got very upset about the comparison there?
Yeah. Though.
Which is why I must apologize for that. It was improper.
Pat Lucky.
Attention. Donations
Honestly, half of me is like, maybe we would have an easier time if we just let him throw the Molotov and just hid and let him take that, get got by the guards again.
I get the feeling that would have gone very poorly.
Oh yeah, he would immediately point it up, he would have immediately thrown us under the bus.
Well, not just that, but the Molotov in what I assume was a very wooden mansion.
Actually, it was stone because it's or probably something like sandstone or adobe. So I don't think it's that wooden.
But still, as Zim and Kishel have pointed out, minimal bloodshed mission,
Yeah.
which has so far been achieved.
Yeah. Honestly, the diversion into going into on the through the maintenance door on the balcony, knocking at the guards everything was going great. Jack though, not Jack, James. I need to revise my
Jacob.
recap. No, the Rickaby. James
Oh.
Rickaby is his name,
We are, according to
which
Professor
quote unquote
Harvey
is
Collier
his
Jones
name.
from the Institute of Education
Yeah, no.
and
The second he showed up,
Flora
everything
of
started
life
going to shit.
and the evolution of the evolution theory, both available in obscure bookshops.
Like I said then, Zim, and like I say now, when did arson get sent to another setting?
To get you in the mood.
Yeah. Hello, all pal.
I'd say we should just take his violin case and let it be like leave it at that, but he'd find a way, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like he probably has a vehicle somewhere and he's just got a bunch of stuff in the trunk.
the radio thing and the break, just the mental image of Sammy running down a street, just this radio strapped to his back with Rick Astley blaring into the microphone, right? And just hucking rocks at windows as he runs by is really funny.
I swear, if we get no fan art of that, I'm going to be so sad.
Something be the change you want to see.
I might need to do it. I might need to do it if nobody else does.
Honestly, the thing about Cashel maybe having been able to do this alone, sure, up until the point Cashel made any contact with the enemy, any group of enemies, and couldn't just sneak past.
Well, therein lies the thing, is that he actually is very, he's really good at stealth.
Mm-hmm. Wyatt isn't. Wyatt's more of, in case things do end up in combat, Wyatt's good for that. When things get loud. There we go.
I mean, I joked about Hyro giving the men an axe kick, but I feel like Wyatt should have been able to down the man. Like with a kick or punch, because you are the more athletic.
Yeah. Maybe I've not seen Ren's new sheet.
Yeah, are you sure it wouldn't have been an invalid axe kick?
No, Raijin was supposed to help Ren fix the sheet, so I at least trust that.
Fair.
Museum's scientific facilities are not open to guest inquiries.
Oh yeah, that is true, Gabby. The one thing is, while we're doing all this, what's happening with Sammy? Is he getting shot?
I'm sure he's getting shot at.
Like, the second he gets, like, a dead end or something, Sammy needs to, just dig on the spot, because he cannot be caught or he's done for. And it also makes things harder for us as they all return to base, though not all of them would, because, I mean, I guess once they turn off the radio, then communications are back up and things get difficult. So yeah, Gabby, don't get caught.
Why am I imagining an edit to the one doodle I did of Sammy screaming, except they're cackling madly now?
Screaming with the wiggly tongue.
Yeah, Wiggly Invader Zim tongue.
Also, that cute scene with King and Hyro.
Oh my gosh.
As you put it, screaming into pillow levels of cute.
Yes.
Valid, Gabby. Sammy's having fun doing crap. Oh no. Just Cashel handing Sammy, like, a rock. Go. Do a crime.
I am certainly wondering about that tip goal from last session. I have no idea how that's going to go.
That'd be funny. It's one way or another, it's gonna be funny. and whether it actually results in anything.
Analysis complete. Our collective knowledge has increased.
I mean, Cashel did promise Castillo a fishing trip. That can
Rude.
constitute a date.
Yes. But I still love the my idea of the fishing trip just being the can we kick down the road all the time.
Discovering a new species. But first, a segment of the show I like to call What's Your Theory? Where you, the listeners, have a chance to show.
I will agree, that would be pretty great. It only happens at the end, and that's just the post-credits splash card.
Yeah, because they're just like, because things just keep happening, and we just keep having to put it off.
Who needs science when you've got idioms?
Yeah, the big thing is who's going to be asking? Like, who is going to be asking who out? Because I don't know if you've realized, but Cashel is not exactly the the type to ask somebody out.
Michelle's emotional intelligence is varying.
I'm not sure I
feel like
put it like that, but
I just meant it as in sometimes he hits the nail on the head, and sometimes it goes right over his head.
Prices.
I can agree with that.
Especially if it means you get to mess with Ren.
Well, in the case of Hyro is making mistakes. So, of course, he's not going to be paying he's more concerned with correcting improper behavior.
It's funny because it wasn't a thing, and Cashel thought it was a thing, and then Ren or Hyro managed to convince Cashel it wasn't a thing, and then feelings were caught.
And then what?
Feelings were caught. He caught feelings, or at least they started, cohabitating. And I'm pretty sure after this crown scene, Hyro and our king have caught feelings for each other.
Oh boy.
We all knew this would happen.
You know, that's probably the way it's gonna go, Gib Gap. That is probably how it's gonna go.
Yeah, Castillo and Cashel just not understanding that this technically constitutes a date. Whatever they're doing.
Oh god, I'm reminded of Darren.
No homo, bro.
Aw,
Just on a rowboat fishing, each on either end of the boat. Completely.
Oh my gosh, and Castillo brings like a bottle of rosé or something because he's like a wine person. He's not a beer person.
Yeah. Yeah. But just the idea of them sitting on a boat, just the whatever middle seat, just this empty between them. Because it's the inadvertent sitting 5 feet apart. Exactly, Gavin.
Attention. If you touch a bottom
Probably separated by one of those big plastic coolers.
Yes.
The museum is sorry, but not responsible.
No, don't look at the sun. Don't do that. That's how you go blind.
Not a word said except for the occasional, "Oh, could you pass me this thing?"
Oh my gosh, I just realized Alpal and Gib Gab both did the little song thing, the vine at the same time.
Oh my god.
We need to tell Maddie about this.
I feel like it's better if we don't. But whatever Maddie has planned, I'm sure is going to be amazing.
Guests are reminded that science makes
Let Maddie cook.
I swear Matteo knew exactly what he was doing with that tip goal.
Oh,
Well, yes,
actually,
he has seen what you all like. We all have. You're all thirsty as hell.
though if I recall correctly, Gabby suggested it like 5 minutes before we started session.
Yes.
And Maddie was like, wait, I can work with that. Wyatt's too busy for romantic relationships right now, though.
Aw, aren't you such a good big bro? You know, some
He's
people
trying
find that
so hard.
extremely attractive.
Wyatt, it would just go... Well, I don't know if it'd go over Wyatt's head, but he'd definitely be like, priorities, and, you know, focus on Edgar.
Oh gosh, have any of you watched Lower Decks?
No. I don't know what that is.
Oh, so for those of you in the audience who have watched Lower Decks, I forget what season it's in, but like the crew are given shore leave, and the Boimler character has to go back to his family's vineyard, and all the helpers are these thirsty women that are falling all over themselves for him. And he's like this nerdy guy you wouldn't think would have this going on, especially on like his homeworld. And he's so put off by it. He is so grumpy. He's like, no, you need to do this correctly. Do I have to do everything around here? And just walks off in a huff doing work while all these sad women are just left pining for him.
Or are they doing the thing of, oh, whoops, I did this incorrectly. Could you show me how to
Yes.
do it again?
Exactly. It is exactly that, and he hates it. He doesn't understand that it's flirting.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about how Key said, Wyatt is such a great big bro. And I'm like, ha, he sure is. Ha.
He sure wishes.
Announcement. Information stands are there to explain exhibits. Unless they're not there.
Look, Wyatt's doing his best.
He is. He's been doing nothing but his best for a very long time.
Oh, and look at you now. You finally got your brother back. Now you can
Yeah.
relax a little bit.
I feel like the thing White said about no immediate family is relevant right now.
Oh. No. No, Gib Gab. Wrong character. We have a suit of armor for that.
Staff
What?
requires
Wait.
medical attention. Not this again.
I don't remember. Is that you talk about Laos?
Last lost, but
Yeah.
Yes,
No, I just
hello.
smush it together.
This
yeah,
is
that
fun.
was-
several people do.
It's fine. I'm used to this at this point.
Yeah. What is
I-
that? I've not seen that quote from Gabby before. And
That certainly sounds like something I'd say.
Alright, the almond water.
Ricky Hawthorne on
Uh.
Radio. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Whatever the sun's doing, it looks like
honestly, the
easy to
majority
listen
of Wyatt's
on
anxiety
Xconrade
has
Radio.
been
I'm going to sit
it's
still
no longer a
with this next
problem,
song
right?
and wait
Like
for you to come back.
Edgar's
The expedition
okay and is going to be okay, and he's in a place where Wyatt can keep an eye on him, and he's going to get treatment, and we might find a way to deal with it without them having to surgically remove all of the digicores in his arm, which would involve a lot of probably blood loss and skin grafts, and just be awful the whole time. So yeah, no, things are looking up.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Oh, no. I'm aware, Zip. That's looking up with the upside down smiley face.
I am going to reiterate, you sweet summer child.
Things are gonna go poorly forever.
Oh, pat there, Wyatt. I'm sure it's fine. You just gotta find someone to support you.
Guests should close their mouths while feeling amazed. We appreciate the
No, you got it wrong. Wyatt is the one who does the supporting.
Yeah, and who supports the support?
That's the thing. That's the problem. Key.
You know, you should really talk to your team leader about all this anxiety you got going on. It's kind of his job to help support his teammates.
You think Wyatt would talk to someone about his problems? No,
Hey.
he passes as not really having that much problems, or that they're being dealt with. So it's fine. Nothing is immediately or obviously wrong, or obviously immediately wrong. There we go.
should seek medical attention in the
So it's
museum.
fine. Whatever he has going on can take the back burner.
Asking your problems doesn't make him go away.
I don't think that's he masks his problems. I think it's that they
Oh no, you mask him.
oh. I think it's more of a like they don't appear on the surface immediately concerning. So with everything else going on, they just kind of get looked over.
Oh, by the way, since it's been requested, Boop the Zim, also Mala. Just
Yeah.
Mala.
What about me?
That's fair. That's very fair.
See, Gabby,
Hello.
that could either end really well or really poorly, and it's hard to tell with Sammy. Because sometimes Sammy says some genuinely nice and true and good things, and sometimes Sammy is completely off the mark and would probably say things that'd be more harmful than good in a tone or in a way that seems helpful. So it's just a coin toss.
It's a matter of sometimes Sammy is super thoughtful and insightful, and the rest of the time they're Sammy.
They're Sammy. Sammy's Sammy. Just Gabby just repeated :3 faces.
Announcement. The museum.
Yes, Gabby, we get it. That is by design.
No excuses and no refunds.
Also, hey, Geemond. Don't you go telling people my plans. That's rude. Small side note, but it wouldn't surprise me if things went really south with Wyatt's brother, that they turned into, what's it called, like Chimeramon or Millenniummon, considering, all the different Digicore stuff on their arm.
I've had the horror thought of Raramon.
Ooh, please no. That's worse.
Yeah, see? That's the horror thought I had.
Is someone going to open that crate? Just saying.
But no, it's fine. Things should be fine as long as he doesn't go to the other world.
Except we're gonna have to take him to the other world.
Maybe the... Valen's sugar daddy, patron,
Oh, that's what the date's about! His patron is gonna make Cashelta and Castillo out on a date because he's never had a date!
There's nothing like a hot meal. Or is there? Warming your food can take anywhere from
that could be
5
funny.
You were
Yeah.
a little too excited about that idea.
It's just so amusing!
Yes.
piping hot, and you want it promptly. That's what
I do love that
my
all the popsicle fish are different flavors.
Oh yeah, all of these are
Different.
different. I like it.
You get variety.
bite
But,
is a scorching hot
Yeah,
wrist.
no, clearly the patron can exert their power outside of the digital world.
Cutlery is better.
Through a conduit? Of some kind, it looks like, considering what Castillo has said.
Mm-hmm.
Which, that tracks. They're basically a warlock patron.
Yes. Hello, have you met Wyatt, Mr. I would do anything for my brother? To make sure my brother is happy and healthy?
You gonna do a Faustian deal, Wyatt?
If it came to it, he would in a heartbeat.
Chi?
I don't know. If Mirrorpool has a training course on making deals with digital entities. So,
Making Faustian bargain. Very specific course. Gabby! No! That'd be bad. I think Wyatt
No, just
might
make
turn that
the
one
deal
down.
with paint.
Yeah, no, maybe. Honestly,
yeah.
paint seems like the least terrible.
Oh man, but all the legal documents you're gonna have to go through. You can totally do what people do with EULAs and just scroll down to the bottom and click sign, but
Speaking of Maddie,
Oh, he's deafened.
he is deafened.
it's a Maddie. Also, Gib-Gab,
So remind
just because I have the power to see your loot table does not make you safe.
all is in your court. Announcement.
What?
Our collection of science exhibits is being inspected.
Patio
There-
the Mario.
There was a quote earlier.
Ah, he is deafened.
Oh god,
You-
I'm losing so much money right now.
Honestly, Gibbon, that maybe that quote is a solid maybe. But you know why is he deafened?
I don't know.
Does he realize?
Mario. And yes, I know he can't hear me.
Guess you should stop. And as
Damn
for
it!
beef, you can keep going.
You can serenade him and he will never know. Mwahaha.
Quote for Maddie
Oh.
deafened. A Maddie quote.
Wonder if I should find the lyrics to that one song so I can sing it.
We stopped them, obviously.
Hello, Maddie.
Heyo. I forgot that I was still deafened on my phone from yesterday, so I was sitting here for like 5 minutes waiting for someone to talk.
Oh,
I was like, God damn, this is a real silent stream today.
Patio the Mario.
Hi, Mala.
Hello.
Hello, Maddie.
Hello, Azure. Hi, Key. Hi, Zim.
hello.
Hello, my sweet pet. How's my good boy today?
Doing good. Doing real good today.
I'm happy to hear that.
The expedition team are back from the bone belt. Find anything old?
I'm experimenting with a weekly community day tonight, and I'm nervous.
Why?
I don't know. I just first time doing something like this, and I'm afraid it won't be. It won't have the vibe I want it to have. You know.
That is fair. I will definitely say anticipate people not showing up, unfortunately. But the important thing is to give it your all anyways. But you know that.
Yeah.
I've run them in the past and would love to do them again, except people stopped showing up, so it was kind of like, oh.
Guests are reminded that our understanding of the universe will keep being wrong.
I'm sure some amount of it is people being able to find the time to participate.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
the gist of all of that, yeah. Mario's running a community night tonight, which you can see over on his channel at twitch.tv/MatioRasu. MatioRasu.
If your
Go.
kids won't get
Check
off
him
their
out.
devices, then you need SlothNet, an
This is a threat.
Okay.
See, Zim, that's what I mean by sometimes you're threatening.
so frustrating
Your cross promotion has gotten a lot more aggressive lately.
something else.
I checked him out and I can confirm he is cute.
SlothNet.
Not cute.
How dare you?
Yes, you are, and you can't deduct my social credit score if it's in voice.
Should probably help.
Actually,
Took
no,
so
I'm
very
pretty
long.
sure he could keep track of it and update his own records.
Thieves
Yeah, Mala. I don't know if you knew this, but all those social credit scores are saved to a plain text file, and I can adjust them at will.
No, that's cheating.
Attention.
Don't worry, Mario. I have you covered. I'm going to do the cat thing and just slowly push this glass off a table.
Just sardine mala flopping on the floor
No.
in a
Do
puddle.
not. Do not cat.
Gonna cat. Tip.
Do not cat, you stimky smoke lion flail.
Too late. Already have.
No.
Mario is handsome, and I believe that you will do wonderfully tonight.
I hope so.
I'm certain you will. I guess my warning is more of a don't let yourself get bummed out if the turnout's not as big as you want. That is the biggest way. That is the biggest downfall. But you can still have tons of fun.
I don't know. It's not so much that I'm hoping like a whole bunch of people show up, because you know I get socially claustrophobic as well. But I don't want my very first gaming with Maddie Wednesday to be me playing a game on my own. I feel like that sets a really, really bad precedent.
What, but you would be gaming
You know,
with
if
Maddie.
it's... That's true, but... I don't know. It's not keeping with the spirit of what this particular day of the week is meant to be for my stream schedule.
Gabby's asking what you're going to be playing, Maddie.
Great question. I had... on the table, I had Played Up, Liar's Bar, some other third thing, and then if all I could get was somebody to play Night Rain with me, then Night Rain as like the last resort. And while Night Rain was the last resort, it's the only thing people are wanting to play, it seems. So that's probably what we're doing.
I happen to have Played Up, if you would like to do that at some point. Though I will need to make dinner in like 3 hours?
Ah, well, you'll be playing the right game to learn how to make dinner.
I would love to do some Played Up again. Problem is, I've got tabletop in just over an hour.
No. Right. Lick.
Yeah.
No, but tonight I'm making some macaroni and meatballs.
I've never heard of such a thing,
To our team
and I'm excited.
on an expedition. I'm sure you'll need it.
I don't do anything particularly special. I make a big pot, so I use like 4 packages of Kraft mac and cheese, and then take some frozen meatballs, heat them up, and add them to it.
It sounds good, though.
I mean, it is.
KD is tasty.
If I wanted to be really fancy, I would have gotten some of the sausages that I don't think my work has anymore, unfortunately. They were really big ones that I could just make in a pan, and then I would cut them into pieces and add them in. Really good. Slightly spicy.
something funny about craft dinner here in Canada is that it is marketed and branded as KD on the packaging. Also, it is different than US craft dinner because it's easier and cheaper to just get your ingredients at the place where it's being sold and stuff. And because, you know, Canada has different laws and guidelines and stuff on food standards.
Yeah.
But yeah, Katie's good here. Not saying it's bad elsewhere, but I mean, like, real Canadian cheddar, good. Also, apparently Canada is, like, the biggest buyer of craft dinner, even beating out the US.
To esteemed author and genuine fluffball Bartholomew F. Yeti.
I don't know what to think about that.
What was that?
I thought he might turn up last minute. What are the odds
What? The Canada beats out the US in how much craft dinner is purchased or sold here, rather?
The Pointy Mountains is not.
Did not realize that.
Frequently asked questions. Yes, some
Yeah, it's kinda funny.
skeletons are mix and match. That's just good science.
The brand is particularly popular with Canadians who consume 55% more boxes per capita than Americans.
Wow.
Jeebus.
Yeah.
I gotta wonder if the geography contributes to a change in dietary needs that results in that.
What, like needing more carbs?
Yeah.
Well, I've officially gone bankrupt.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no. I guess it's time to start renting out the panda.
Is that something you want to do, Mario?
Well, it's a thing he said he will do, so I guess I have to be okay with it.
Zil.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
How could you possibly think of renting out such a priceless person?
I mean, he's not for sale. Well, there's also the fact that he likes the idea of being shared around. After all, he is a streamer.
Oh. Is this true, Mario?
Our gift shop has low prices. It's the gift that
Now, do I be a brat and deny that and create problems for no reason? Or do I be honest and let the joke end here?
Well, that depends. Have you drank from the bratty sardini lately?
I've not had a sardini lately.
Then simply be honest with yourself, Mario. It is the best policy, after all.
This is true. I wouldn't want to disappoint you. Yes, I do like the idea of being spread about.
Hello?
Vandal caught in the act.
Well then,
What a bad guest.
who am I to stand in the way of your wishes?
That said, I think you could get more than $30 an hour.
I could, but I want you available to as many as possible.
I see.
Announcement.
I am the panda of the people.
In the museum.
Exactly.
Wait for help indefinitely.
I'm sure you'll find those who'll pay higher for you, Mario.
Tips are welcome.
After all. Indeed.
Attention.
And you are such a high-quality panda.
Mm,
Quite possibly.
I don't know.
yes.
I don't know about that. Raijin does exist.
He does, you're right. But you're also fantastic.
I have an eye for quality, Mario Rasu. And I can tell you right now, I am not wrong in saying that you are high quality.
Yes, Gib Gab.
I don't.
I don't know. I got it from somewhere else. I
So
just
anyways-
understood it as meaning something cute or wholesome.
Guests are reminded to enjoy
Uh-oh.
the visit.
Well, yes. That's what it's used for. But it came from paw beans.
I'll leave you with today's news. Where is Mayor Tabitha Windsock? Have you seen her? One
So, Maddie, why'd you go, uh-oh?
I see. It would take me far too long to explain what I was thinking.
The mayor's office shared pictures of the mayor's recent visit to the town of Duckwater.
When someone says, "I thought it meant blank,"
6 years ago.
my assumption is that that's not what it meant, and I was like, "Oh no."
Public appearances.
You said you think something means
Not having
precious, and I'd forget what all you said. But I was like, "Oh no, it's probably the opposite of that." Whatever he said.
Oh no, indeed then. But nah, it's fine.
Please join me in saying farewell to the expedition team. They may never
For example,
come back.
Key is a bean. Maddie is a bean.
Ah, if I'm a bean, then can I be the Dewclaw?
That's not what I meant, but like, you do you, I guess?
Hell yeah.
Announcement. Exhaustive expeditions may be exhausting.
Dewclaw vibes. No idea why I exist, but we're here.
I mean, they are, as far as I'm aware anyways, very valuable parts of the anatomy there.
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved.
If
Are they
nothing else,
vestigial?
No one takes our stuff.
sometimes, but if nothing else, they are aesthetically pleasing.
That's true.
There's a crate on the helipad. Oh, and the expedition team have returned safely. Also good news.
You would. What is that? What does that quote mean in that context?
Ah, I'm gonna fuss. I can't see the quote.
Quote from Mattio's brain. Who ordered the fish discs?
You can see my confusion.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Oh, I remember the context for this. Shall I explain?
Sure, maybe?
So, in the game, apparently there were pizzas ordered for the team, and it's either the wrong pizzas got picked up or delivered to the table, but either way, Jace saw that these pizzas were not the ones that were ordered. They had sardines on them.
Except Mala.
And I think nothing else, if I remember
That is
right.
correct.
Like sardines and nothing else on the pizza, not even sauce.
No
And
sauce or cheese? Yikes.
yes.
Yay,
Yes.
sardines.
That's just a focaccia with sardines on it at that point.
Yeah, so
I see no problem with this.
so yeah, he asked who ordered the fish discs. Because that's exactly what they were.
I think I would rather shave my very, very poofy tail than have bread with fish on it.
Announcement. The museum has a new exhibit.
What about a tuna sandwich?
Okay, you're getting into my gray area there, but
Well, no, a tuna sandwich is not just tuna on bread, though.
Usually it's tuna salad, which
Yeah.
is mixed with mayonnaise and
Other
other
things.
flavorings.
Yeah.
Now, hear me out in my weirdness. What about grilled tuna on toast with like lettuce, tomato, and maybe like, I don't know, tartar sauce?
Sounds entirely pleasant.
Expedition team leaving for thorough investigation.
I don't see an issue.
Sometime.
Technically, that counts as a tuna sandwich.
Mm-hmm. You know what I've never had before? A tuna melt.
okay. In order for me to have an opinion, with how much love was this sandwich made?
Oh, Keys, tuna, lettuce, tomato sandwich.
Yes. So if you're talking like, I can see the grill marks and they give it to me with such a, an anxious smile, and they clearly want me to enjoy it, then I'll take a few bites and I'll say, okay, but I'm not really hungry right now, and then I don't know, try to hide the fact that I'm not going to eat the rest of it. But if they're not going to be offended if I don't like it, then I don't know, I'd probably just say I don't want that.
I mean, that's perfectly fine. At which point, you don't order it, though.
Oh, we're at a restaurant in this scenario?
That's what I'm assuming. Usually, because tuna's expensive. Usually people will not just unprompted give you grilled tuna with no advance notice. Also because a lot of people are allergic to seafood.
I usually just get canned tuna and salmon.
This is what was done to me. Well, not salmon, just tuna. But before I was aware that tuna was a fish, I was very okay with tuna. In fact, I would say I even liked tuna. But at some point I became aware it was a fish, and
Security are watching for your
I didn't like
safety.
it anymore.
Do you feel
Oh, it poisoned your brain.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like me.
I don't know where my hate... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, it sounds like me and calamari, because as a kid, I loved calamari, and then my uncle told me what calamari was, and I could not have it anymore.
Then you need Levybed. Our patented 12-jet
Huh.
system keeps your
sleep without the need for a physical mattress.
See, I can't see that ever happening with me. I don't think it ever has happened or will happen to me ever. But then again, I'm very much a more food-oriented person, so
Attention. The expedition team have returned.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is with me, what experience I've had that makes me not like fish, but there are things that I liked. There were multiple things actually in my life that I liked until I knew there was fish at some part of the process, and
Expedition is leaving
just
now.
couldn't enjoy it anymore.
Wherever it is you're going.
Even Creole sauce?
I don't know what that is.
I think sauce is going to be a little different because I love the hell out of Worcestershire sauce, and I know that that is mostly fish. So I'm not sure what the deal on that is, but I think when it becomes so separated from the idea of a fish as to be a sauce, I can stomach it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I agree. I think that's perfectly fair.
I love
also think
Caesar
Matteo.
style.
I also think that Matteo is cute and deserves all the head pats.
Well, I think that you,
Yeah.
I think, Key help. You're wittier than I am.
Someone is
I
starting
mean,
a museum.
I can't technically disagree with what's been said, though. You are deserving of all the head pats.
Thank you.
I say it and you don't give me a. You try to backtalk, but Key says it and. Really?
You think Manny's gonna backtalk to Lost?
Yeah, them. Like,
And so it's okay for him to backtalk to his master.
Well, yeah, that's
Well-
kind of the dynamic he goes for.
yeah, that's
Well, yeah,
what being a brat is about.
So, like, what? Let's discuss this. What authority does Key have to punish me? And first of all, would Key even punish me?
Exhibits. You just happen to be on camera.
I don't believe I have any authority to punish you. And unless you did something warranting punishment, I cannot say I would. Depending on the severity and the nature of your presence around me, I suppose you could get a time out?
See, this is this is why.
I am gonna go eat dinner. I will be back, though.
Enjoy your dinner.
Bye. But yeah, no, that's pretty much why. It's not part. I hesitate to use the word dynamic because that implies more than he and I have ever discussed. But it's just not the way we have engaged with each other up to this point. And I can't really see them engaging with me in that way. Whereas I've been bratty with them, and it has resulted in scenarios that I've liked, so I continue to be bratty with them.
Announcement. If you're going to take
See,
Oh, so
backtalk
you
people like to
like to-
punish you because you like to be punished.
interesting.
So you liked being unable to refute being cute.
Okay, that one was a little different.
Are you so certain? After all, you've even permitted me to call you this.
Listen,
He's already
Taxes.
regretting it.
And
What's wrong?
you know, like laws and taxes and stuff. You know how it is. You know.
Hi, Wernie.
Hmm.
Pat pat.
No, Mario. In fact, I don't believe I do know. You're being quite vague about all this. And I should say I have some minor authority on this matter, considering Paint has inundated me with many legal documents for review.
Ask questions.
Well,
Yes,
let us
no,
review
says
them
no.
after I'm done carrying the phone through the house, because I don't want to blush in front of my grand folks. BRB.
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
I am struggling so hard with this museum, and I do not know why. Well, there you are, Ren. Where the heck were you yesterday?
Announcement. There's no one in the camera
It's a Wren.
This
Pat
is
the
your
Wren.
chance.
Ren, get your fluffy button voice.
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
I see, I see.
Yeah. After work yesterday, I decided to take a nap, and well, that nap ended up being more than a nap.
Oh,
You didn't want to hang out with me, understood.
No, that's not it,
Oh, Ren, how could you do that to them?
Master. I was just so tired yesterday.
Fair enough. Pat, 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 pat.
goodness, such sorrow.
Pat Lauren.
I just look. I put a timer for my nap, but every time I woke up, 31 minutes. Every single time. I was too tired to even get up.
Let's be fair, Zim.
If you like what you see,
They do
why
need
not
their
come back
rest.
tomorrow? I'll be here.
After all, given how high-strung they seem all the time.
I'm just
Takes
saying,
all
he
the-
could have rest here on my lap where I can pet him and tell him what a good boy he is. But, you know, fine, fair enough.
Wow, Master, you made me feel so guilty.
See, making those noises must require so much energy and all the blushing, the amount of heat that they create.
It was
Um,
probably the underscore. He
you
didn't want
know-
to be near it.
On second thought, he can stay away, yeah. With how hot it's been lately? No, thank you.
Elector's on.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
But you
That is weird and kind of hot lately.
I mean, it's not that bad.
Yes, it is.
I mean, yeah,
If it's-
it's hot, but it's like.
If it's
Go ahead.
If it's too hot. If it's too hot for Hyro and King to cuddle, then it's too hot for you to be around.
Oh my god! Look, yes, it's hot. But this is normal. At least normal for me.
museum security are watching for your safety.
Brother,
Do you feel safe?
my one time being in the Texas area, I was staying at my father's place as part of a travel to Arizona.
Okay.
And I distinctly remember the night where I was just laying in bed and I couldn't sleep because it was too hot. I get up and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go outside. I go outside and it is even hotter than indoors.
That's the worst mistake you should ever do.
That's not normal.
Yes, it is.
Well, not for me. For you where you live, it probably is, but
Yeah,
It should
you and
not
King
be
must-
normal.
but it's
Indeed.
normal.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You and King are made for each other.
Announcement.
You know what? Go to bed in your Digimon form next time. Maybe you'll sweat less.
just biologically true, yeah.
And don't forget to cuddle up to your new body pillow.
Obviously.
Oh, if you really want to groan, I can bring back the guy with the teeth.
Are being inspected.
Nope, I'm good.
I think he wants it, Key. He wants the guy with the teeth.
No. Mario's here, and I need to be as supportive as possible.
Hi, I'm
Wait, what?
Hayley Von
Um,
Trowell,
how
and you're
would-
listening
how would
to
doing this be
Digging
on
Deeper, the show that
supportive?
delves into the world of archaeology, the
Well,
otherworldly,
that's turning
and
attention away from you,
ethical
and you are such a
scientists.
good and wonderful panda.
First up, we go
That's
live
just not
to
fair.
our very own Monty
But-
Barnett, who's aiming to become the
But we
first
love Ren,
person in
too.
history to untangle the legendary
True, but Ren
Guardian
gets plenty of
knot,
attention
a
as
feat
is.
that, according to
So
legend,
you're
will
Mario's
grant him
emotional
unlimited
support smoke
power.
lion.
Hello, Haley. Yes,
Got it.
I'm attempting to unravel it as I
And you are yet another Sardinia on the floor. Flick.
Come on, Monty.
He's not wrong.
You'll show them. They won't be laughing at you after
The
this.
glop.
Right now, I'm cooking some hot dogs for myself.
Ooh, keep going,
I
Monty.
see. Missing King
I'll
already.
check in with you later.
Wait, what?
What?
How did that?
Was that a euphemism last?
I don't understand that logic at all.
Pardon me. That was decidedly unpleasant for me, I suppose. My apologies.
I mean, I can top it if you want me to.
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act. What
Oh,
about
well?
guest?
Well, now I'm curious.
Hyro, he's saying you like wieners.
Oh.
Well played.
No shame. Me too.
Imbos are adorable.
Look, I'm slow at those type of things, okay?
I mean,
Pat the himbo.
one
Brenda,
cannot
sorry.
fault you for having good taste.
Although, you're gonna have to get something with like cayenne or, you know, proper sausage to get the same spice.
Oh my god!
I was going to suggest getting Sriracha ketchup to simulate, but
The expedition team are back from the bone belt. Find anything old?
All of you, dorks.
Excuse me, Ren?
Vandals.
Good for
Whoa.
you, master.
We stopped them, obviously.
It's an intensity I've not heard out of them, and now I'm scared.
Be right back.
What are you...
I'm back.
This is literally a watermelon.
Go
oh, but it's
watermelon?
adorable.
It is very freaking adorable.
It makes me think of a gummy worm.
Staff requires medical attention. Not this again. Thieves were caught before they could escape with an exhibit. That was a close one.
Hey, Hyro?
Yes, King?
Could you tell Ido it's my turn on the bed?
Attention. Expedition team.
I love seeing Zim's
Oh my
head go down in
God.
real time as I say that.
Hi,
Oh, and the
Kenku.
head shake.
That's a good laugh.
You know, Hyro, you should probably get another mattress. For Ido. Or perhaps yourself. It seems like Ido and King are taking to sleeping together.
Yeah, just get a nice big doggy bed. Those are nice and soft.
Oh, have I not already said? It's canon. Ido's taking the bed and forcing King to sleep in the bathtub.
No.
I mean, yay for the good boy getting the bed, but still, no.
Does King at least get to cuddle with the Hyro body pillow while
Yeah.
in the bathtub?
Oh my god.
I don't know
Yeah.
that Ido would want to cuddle with that body pillow. Gonna be real.
No, I meant King in the bathtub.
No, I'm aware, but the implication is that he is preventing Ido from cuddling the body pillow.
Yeah, Ido probably doesn't know that it exists, and if he does, he probably doesn't know what it's for.
Well, no, he definitely knows that it exists.
Oh, that's true, he saw it.
Yeah, attention was
being-
kind of dragged towards it.
He was being fended off with it in his last fight with King.
Though, to be fair, if I recall, the cover did get taken off of it.
Yes, the cover was taken off, but I feel like if the cover had been on, he would have bit onto the body pillow and torn it to shreds.
Also, some part of me severely doubts that Hyro left that cover off for more than like an hour.
On an expedition. I'm sure you'll need it.
Put it
Why
back
did you
on
say it
right
like
after
that?
everybody left.
Be right back again.
All right. Bring it in, guys. I don't want Hyro to hear this bit. So, like, I know Ren and I have already discussed how the relationship's gonna like play out and all, and like how they're totally cool with it. But honestly, from a character point of view, do you think Hyro's into King right now? Like the same way King seems to be into Hyro.
Definitely.
Joining me now is
Definitely.
linguistics enthusiast Tungsten
110%.
who claims he's discovered an ancient.
I mean, after
long
that
lost
scene, I
language.
feel like they're bumbling into each other in the best way.
In an ancient text at my local supermarket. After years of study, I'll now read it aloud for the first time in millennia.
I'm very happy for this relationship to exist. And for that a player was receptive to this kind of dynamic.
And meanwhile, there's the awkwardness of whatever's going to happen between Cashel and Castillo.
Don't forget
I'm
to
sure they're going to be
pilchards, a
adorable
medium-sized lemon and
together.
beans on your way home from work.
Chat seems very insistent that they're gonna wind up together.
I mean, you made the tip goal.
It's things like this that make me not want to get out of bed in the morning.
What tip goal?
The one for Monday. Cashel and Castillo's date?
Analysis complete. Learn anything?
Oh yeah, that didn't actually wind up happening, so I forgot about it. Yeah, but like, from a player engaging with the character standpoint, I feel like they're at best like really supportive friends. Maybe they get to the point of like, dap me up, homie, at some point, but I don't,
They get to the point of what now?
Oh, sorry, I gotta say it in like boomer terms. Wow. They get to like give me some skin level. Is that better?
Like high five.
Yeah. They get to the like, hey, young blood, hit me right here at level. I don't really know anything more dated than that.
Okay.
Guys, I'm in danger.
Are you gonna be okay?
I'm back.
I don't know. You'll have to ask Zim.
I'm the one that was insulted here, but apparently everybody's worried about... Okay.
I'm
What?
No,
kind of
you're
lost.
the damage has been done, Key.
I'm what, like, disregard name of character at the moment. I'm actually lost at what has happened.
Medical attention. Thank you.
Are you lost or are you lost?
Silence hors d'oeuvre.
Someone is stuck in the museum. They may need dislodging.
Hey, Zim, yellow light me real quick. Did I actually upset you?
Yellow? Oh. Slightly.
Okay,
Hello,
I'm
I'm back.
sorry. I apologize.
Hello back
Welcome
on
back,
Mala.
Azure.
Hi, Azure.
Hi, Ran.
Required to restore
Grabs
the
Small's glass,
You're the expert.
throws it on the floor. That's what you get for doing the hello back, I'm Mala joke.
Tantalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
What's wrong with the joke?
No, it's just silly and fun, but also like, oh my god, I knew someone who did it constantly, and it was funny, and the meme was to be really grumpy with it. So, hi, hello.
But yeah, assuming you were asking like what I said, I just said they get to the point of like dap me up homies. Like the kind of really close friend who's like, yeah, fucking high five, let's get it. That kind of friendship is about as far as I can see them going, no more than they interact right now.
What's the context here?
Cashel and Castillo.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna be okay, Zim?
It's just the constant calling me old thing that is, well, getting old.
Or other prehistoric memorabilia.
You're not that old.
I thought I'm the old one here.
Nah.
Stone grinding as I turn my head to look at Ren.
I think Ren's older than you might expect.
How old are you,
Are
Ren?
they?
Holy crap. 32.
Oh.
I'm older.
Okay. But yeah, I don't sound old, but yeah.
And either way, that really does not help your case about how you live.
Possible to a lot of you.
Just the way that Ren carries on, like I don't know. To me, they sound like they're like low to mid 20s.
Thank you! I do appreciate that. Funny enough, when I'm like the mid-20s, people thought I'm still a teenager.
Virl, no!
Meanwhile, for me, when I was in my early 20s, people thought I was in my 30s.
Ooh.
Yeah, I also have that look. I'm also 32.
Oh.
What age does someone in a position of authority at your workplace have to be, or have to think you are, so that they are comfortable calling you son? Because I get that a lot.
The perfect
What?
destination
What?
for sun haters and hibernation lovers.
Is that feels like it's just a sort of like local cultural thing.
Be right back.
Visit Swellbard.
I mean, maybe it is, but
Literally.
I don't know, man. My boss sometimes be calling me son, especially when he's like correcting business practice. And I'm like, okay, I understand that doesn't mean as much to you as it means to me, but wow, that's demeaning.
Yeah. Yeah, as CJT says, that's kind of a staple, especially for someone that's in like a mentoring position or someone who is about to like try and teach you something, I guess.
And are banned from museum grounds. Get well soon.
Hey, I could just be too sensitive. That's also a thing.
I have very little context to this. This is just my theorizing. Because I've had people that it grates on me to have people call me boss or friend when I do not know them, even though I know it is definitely a cultural thing for them. and so I tend to keep my trap shut.
I don't believe in too sensitive. What ever makes you uncomfortable makes you uncomfortable. And if people don't respect that, then that's their problem.
It's...
Staff should seek medical attention in the
I definitely don't think you should be doing that when you work with someone. But I do know that that is a very common thing in various kind of cultures and such.
Me realizing I'm almost a decade younger than Merle. I turn 26 next month. Almost exactly.
Today I learned I'm slightly older than Asher.
retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff.
Don't worry, I had a weird moment when I learned Tal was younger than me.
That is a weird feeling to hear.
Yeah, Tal is another one of those that is always going to present as much older than you realize.
Everybody's a heckin' fossil.
Did I not tell you to silence, hors d'oeuvre?
Walla says sassily while also flopping on the floor because I threw him down there.
Ah, flop, flop. Flail.
I guess they're a hors d'oeuvre now.
Hey.
Staff should seek medical attention in the museum before going to a hospital.
Jim, why have you cursed me with the knowledge of the Sardini?
Everyone has to know.
Whiskers is the one that looked it up and made it apparently, like, us know it's a real thing.
Yes, he was looking up for references for drawing you.
I am going to find a way to bite my own ears off having heard that Sardini is a real thing.
Yeah. Understandable.
I think to the weirdest, like most niche thing that I enjoy eating. And then I'm like, let's put that in a glass with some kind of alcohol. And that also makes me want to die. So who is having sardines with their martini? I'm not even looking at it, Tim. I won't look at it.
About you refusing to look. You will not let this. You will not gaze upon it with your own eyes and see, like, make it real. Because as long as you don't see it, there's plausible deniability on it actually being a thing.
I will follow any order I am given, but if I see this, it will not be because I willed myself to see it.
Oh no, there's a reason I didn't send it to you in DMs.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say,
won't force
just ambush
anyone to
him
see
with
that other than Mala.
I have 4 eyes and I must scream.
Time now for another educational slice of trivia. Did you know that today marks the third
It's so
anniversary of
cursed.
the disappearance
It is
of renowned
unimaginably cursed.
Yes. Well, yes, it is.
Hang on. I know exactly what to do with this. Hey, Hyro.
Miriam Saltbeam, who was last seen boarding a plane clutching a suitcase full of research funding.
Oh, did
Local
he step
search
away?
and rescue teams speculate that she may have used the money.
Oh, I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, perfect. Hyro.
Yes.
This partition here. You know, the big, spooky, bitey Digimon that he has?
Oh, I only bite sometimes.
Oh, yeah, yes, yes.
And I'm not always big wild. Only when I feel like it. Could you please drink this for me? Slide Samala over.
Why do you want me to drink this?
I need you to unexist this Sardini, please.
All right.
Check your
Will
DMs there,
Renvor
man.
on demand.
I glance over to Master.
Check your DMs, Ren.
Oh!
Drink it.
Oh, whoa?
Do I have to?
Did I stutter?
No.
Oh, whoa?
Slowly tip the glass to my maw.
No! No!
And gulps it quickly.
Good boy.
Leos!
Yo, Hyro, is that a fucking Sardini?
How do you even know what that is?
It just
Not cool,
instantly,
dude.
instantly
Not cool.
clocked the king voice.
You're gonna have to brush your teeth before you come to bed tonight. I'm not sleeping next to that.
Valid.
You can see Hyro flaring his arms like what?
Now I just think that sardinis are just a common beverage in the Digimon world.
God. I mean, considering they grow meat on plants, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, just get the sardini from the sardini tree.
Ooh, hey King, can you do a favor for me? I've got this other drink over here, but I can't do that whole fire thing you do. Can you light the rim on fire?
Wish I could make this part of the show.
Oh yeah,
no.
sure.
To
Snaps.
hopefully completely take
Just
your
teaching
mind off
King
what
how to
just happened.
bartend.
Why not? I mean, just because he's, you know, incendiary doesn't mean he shouldn't be around a bunch of flammable liquids.
Oh no.
Actually, I think that's
King's
exactly
gonna-
what that means.
Yeah, party encouraging dangerous behaviors feels in character.
Come on. What if you get attacked? Then he can just make Molotov cocktails on demand.
Sorry, my brain just immediately clocked the Mala in Molotov.
Fear me, I am fire.
But don't they already have a guy doing that on their current mission?
Yes.
Yeah, but they don't want
James-
him doing that. But if you get attacked...
We were talking about that earlier. Poor Rickaby. I mean, like, we're just doing what we're supposed to, but man, we did not expect him to take 3 hits without going down.
Again, whatever the chat says and whatever Jacob says, I don't feel like you did anything wrong. I just didn't think you... I thought you guys I think you guys thought you were going to put him out.
We did. We did.
And that's why you kept going. That's
the next one would surely have done it. Surely.
Yes.
And if we kept being wrong.
That's. And I don't fault you for that.
Yeah. Oh. But now that complicates things.
Yeah. Now you've got some bad PR with Jacob.
Yeah.
Gotta be real, I think Jacob's being a little oversensitive.
I mean, imagine the visual he was just subjected to, though.
We were all kind of subjected to it. I don't think any of us had a good time doing that.
Yeah, but it's easier when you're the one doing it.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. How many of you have soccer kicked someone in the head in real life before?
Not soccer kicked, but other things.
Yeah.
Okay, well. With my non-canon FBI, in case you're wondering, experience with soccer kicking people in the head, it is much easier to deal with the aftermath if you're the one who did it.
It depends on the person, I suppose.
That's true. I didn't go around soccer kicking people I liked. That would have been weird.
Well, who you did it to, as well as who you are as a person.
Hi, Era.
Both of those, feed into it. Hey, Era.
Hi, Era Bam.
Hi, Era.
But I think I know where Zim's plan now. You were looking for a window, so I feel like the idea is to go out a window and into another window on the floor below.
Yes.
And my idea was, failing that, start prying up the floor if we have to.
Oh no, Era.
No.
Uh-oh.
Gross. Why is that happening? Or do you know yet?
What?
What the hell? How? Jeez.
Oh.
Oh dear.
So, like, groundwater then, I guess.
Oh, big rainstorm.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, big yikes.
Sending you healing licks and warm cuddles, Era.
It's been surprisingly hot for Canada here.
I wouldn't be surprised to hear that it's been like unusually hot everywhere.
I mean, approaching 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like 36-ish degrees Celsius, if I remember correctly.
Fucking wild.
Which is like, Canada has always been really, in Celsius, 40 in either direction wouldn't be like abnormal, depending on the time of year. Curse you being surrounded by lakes and thus it always being humid all the time makes the heat feel at least 5 degrees Celsius worse.
I have found Egg!
Before they could escape with an exit.
You found an egg?
That was a
Egg.
close one.
I found egg.
Egg.
Preserved egg.
Oh.
And whatever's in it is still alive,
Before
apparently.
going, we've just got time to return to Monty Barnett's
I was gonna say, I
attempt
don't
to
like the
untangle
implication that the thing
legendary
started to
guardian
hatch,
knot
and then
alive on
whatever
Earth,
happened to it
a
preserve it.
feat which, according to
Whatever
legend,
happened to preserve
will
it happened,
begin with
but the fact that it's
unlimited
still
power.
very much alive makes me very sad.
Yeah.
That is disturbing.
Monty, can you hear me?
Sadly, I can't do anything about it.
Yep.
Unleash the egg.
Alternative idea for our agents. Cashel going through the vents.
You
Cashel
know?
just vented. Imposter.
I didn't say anything on purpose, Maddie.
I mean,
But the
considering-
thing is, he could actually fit.
And he floats, so he wouldn't even be thumping around, right?
I mean, unless his tail end waggles as he floats along, in which case there might be a metallic rattling.
Better luck next time.
Oh my god, that's humorous to think about. Just him going through a vent. Just...
the bullet just clicking against the vent sides, yeah.
I would very much prefer that not be the case, but...
That's only what happens if you, like, roll a 0 or botch or something.
Yeah.
Great,
But-
now you said it, it might happen.
But even then, considering it's just going through a vent when you are only 1 foot tall and... Or 1 foot long, rather.
And, like, able to be held around the middle with, like, thumb and index finger.
Reminded that I don't know where things are. I am not a map.
I'm sorry, but if Matteo calls for a roll on that, there needs to be a very, very good extenuating circumstances for why I could possibly fail that roll.
I can imagine Trigger Happy hearing a sound in the vents and just shooting the vent, so...
I mean, that wouldn't make Cashel more likely to make noise in the vent, though.
Yeah.
Which I think is what Zim is asking for here.
Yeah, exactly.
However, I can't think of a reason for that, too. It would be hilarious.
He has a point.
No.
The viewers would like it if you made a little rick-a-tick-a-tick-a-tick every time you went through a vent.
Well,
I
I
would
guess
love it
he's
too.
amputating it.
Oh, God.
That is your bodily vessel.
Well, yes, but it's also Cashel.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like if he amputated it, he would just fade away on the spot. And that would be scary.
That would just be...
Yeah. No,
I
we
think
need that
if
guy.
Pyro sees that, like, oh, maybe I don't want to be Digimon anymore.
Ah, great! We've cured Hyro!
No.
No.
It only took for Cashel to disappear.
Story thing here. 4-star museum. I know you work in a world of displays and exhibits, but that doesn't mean you're not showing off. This place is wonderful, almost obnoxiously so. Tarquin Foxbridge, Department of Culture. And more story.
From now and then to now and again, Our show is criticised for being a little too broad in subject matter, perhaps too ambitious in scope. But on Digging Deeper, we aim to broaden our collective horizons one step at a time. Each show, another shovel of dirt on the long road down to enlightenment. So, while we're hoping for a show about everything for everyone, sometimes that might look a bit like a show about anything for anyone.
Not worry about museums.
All right.
There's a camera in here, and you don't hear
Probably fine now. Yeah, they're not talking at me,
Right.
so...
I've got to go prep for stream, but thank you guys for chatting with me.
Yeah, I gotta get ready
course.
for tabletop here shortly, though nobody is down there.
I'll see you guys around.
See you, Maddie.
Bye, Mario.
should probably help them.
Your success has already done wonders for 2 Point County. The museum is on track to receive a world-class 5-star rating. We just need something big and splashy to get us over the line. The mayor's office has already taken plenty of credit for your museums, so it's about time they did something for us. A personal endorsement from the mayor is just the thing to get the wheels of bureaucracy a-rolling. On her special mayoral visit, she'll expect amazing and interesting exhibits of the highest quality, beautifully decorated spaces, and outstanding tours. Yep, sounds like a world-class museum to me. Oh, so now the mayor's gonna come visit. I see. I blame Ren.
Why?
An
Or
amber
being
giga
drunk.
gecko. Cute.
Why blame me?
Because I can.
Blem.
In those massive times, even the little guys were big guys.
Pat the Wren.
Does this really surprise you?
Exhibit requires restoration.
Because I don't think it should.
It's a shambles.
Aw.
No.
Zim loves to push your buttons, Ren.
I know.
Oh, I love to push all sorts of things on my pet.
I saw that coming.
And sometimes it
I-
didn't.
Announcement. Is being inspected.
Yep. I expected that.
Pat, Ren.
Tired of being tired? That old mattress bringing you down.
But yes, Hyro, Ren, the Hyro and King scene was very cute.
Then you need
Thank
Navigator.
you.
Our patented 12-jet system.
I would. Please be a good performance of that.
While you sleep without the need for a physical mattress.
Because I do worry, like, oh, I hope I'm doing good on this.
Levy bed. From
And I was also trying not to laugh as well. I was holding that back and so much.
Of course.
Nervous laughter is a thing, Zim.
No, not never laughter. Actually, like blown out laughter.
Have returned with something special.
Oh,
Yeah, that laughter.
because Greaves gave you a crown.
Yes.
But that's also adorable. You match now.
I hope Coco doesn't see it. I hope.
Did you leave it behind, by the way?
Yes, of course I did.
Good. I was half expecting you didn't. And it just stuck to your Digimon form.
I mean, if Sammy has a scar now.
Exactly.
And I mean, I always depict Partition as having certain clothes. So, you know, I don't know how it works.
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously. Analysis complete. Our collective knowledge has increased.
Oh. I'm just thinking after we get back from the mission, we're gonna be like, okay, now do we get to relax for a week?
Nope.
I'm half
Never.
expecting something else to come up.
Well,
Eventually, the entire team is going to be so traumatized that when they get the chance to relax, they can't relax. They're always going to
Yep.
be looking around the corner for something to happen.
Yep. That's exactly what's gonna
except
happen.
for Cashel.
Except for Cashel, because Cashel is unflappable. There we go. That's the word.
Yes, his indefatigable inflappability.
Oh, people are showing up, by the way, in tabletop.
I saw.
Okay.
So thank you everybody for joining us so far on the stream today. That was 2 Point Museum. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing packs of cards through stream loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or grabbing some merch over at zgfgaming.store. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.